That'll be the number.
This back 9 is going to be nice. Stay tuned. Bend versus the wind. It's just the tail as old as time. Oh, that's got to break. So hate to see that. Par feels like a birdie on this hole, I'm not going to lie. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be starting a Break 65 series. If you're following YouTube golf at all, you probably know Rick Shields has his Break 75 series. Garrett started his Break 65 series. Well, you guys seem to enjoy them, so I'm going to be doing my own Break 65 series today for the first video in our Break 65 series. We are out here at Oakwood Country Club. Beautiful golf course, very, very difficult. They just renovated it, took it from like 6,300 yards to 7,300 yards. I'm pretty sure. We'll take a look at the scorecard, but way longer, super tight. As you can see, there's a lot of trees and wooded area everywhere. If you see from the overhead shots, it's not exactly the most forgiving golf course. So am I gonna break 65 today? I'm gonna have to bring it, but I'm really excited to bring you guys this video. Let's get into it. First hole at Oakwood here, just a pretty drivable dogleg left par 4. First tee shot, not exactly the best of starts, but with where the pin is, you can kind of get away with that. Just got to make sure we're not in those trees. Going forward, fairways are going to be at a bit of a premium. We got a very interesting start to the video, folks. 59 yards to the flag. I'm honestly, I think the green feeds in from right to left, so I'm going to play it out to the right a little bit, try to avoid this tree and just get one on the green. Oh, that might turn out really good. In addition to a Break 65 video, is also kind of acting as a practice round for a US Open local qualifier that I'm playing May 1st. Making a few birdies would really get the confidence up. I don't see much break here. Downwind, downhill. Just trying to put the right speed on this, hope the hole gets in the way. Well, you know, from where that tee shot was, par's not terrible. But when you're trying to shoot 7 under on a golf course this difficult, you got to take advantage of birdie opportunities like that. Oh boy, this is a lengthy one, folks. We're looking at 601 from this back tee box. Straightaway par 5 and a little bit, I think it's mostly cross, but it's definitely hurting a tad, so this is going to be a tough one to get to in 2. Hanging right on the right edge. Go! Should be okay. Likely going to be laying up either way. Yeah, we're 283 yards off the tee here. The wind just gobbled up my balls. Got 295 to the flag, but it is, again, uphill into the wind, and come on, please. It's looking like 215 is a pretty good layup number. I'm just gonna hit like a 5-iron, I think. No, I gotta be decisive. If I'm gonna break 65, I gotta be decisive. I do too much of the you know, I think I'm gonna, but no, I'm going to hit this shot. I'm being decisive today. That's the name of the game for this vlog. Be decisive. I am hitting a 6-iron into the left center of the fairway, laying up to a wedge number, and we're hitting one close, making birdie. Let's do it. All right, perfect. Got 99 yards to the hole. I'm just gonna hit a smooth 58 degree. I'm going to hit a smooth 58 degree, land it 5 feet long of the pin, spin it back into the hole for eagle. That's what's gonna happen. Pretty close to what we said we were going to do. Nice little look for birdie, eh? We need to, this one I feel like, just percentage-wise, right? We missed the last 8-footer. This one's got to drop. Well, I definitely got this thing moving from right to left, and it's a little bit longer than I thought. It's more like 10 feet. Just playing it about a cup out to the right. Again, pretty fast downhill. Oh, that's so fast. Wow. you just so hate to see that. Hate to interrupt, but I do have a quick message from the sponsor of today's video, Land, Air, and Sea. Having the right golf clubs on the course gives me a distinct advantage in competition, but it also makes me a target to thieves who know the financial value of professional clubs. A good driver can cost upwards of $600 with the right shaft and fitting. A full set of clubs can cost thousands. In order for me to know where my clubs are at all times, I use the Land, Air, Sea 54 tracker, so I never have to worry about my clubs being stolen and me never seeing them again. If my clubs get stolen, I can easily contact law enforcement and they can use the real-time GPS coordinates to retrieve my stolen property and get it back to me. The Land, Air, Sea 54 tracker is also magnetic, meaning that you can use it to track a car, a golf cart, or any other form of high-value asset. So head over to Land, Air, Sea or contact them directly at Ian Conley at landairsea.com and they will find the right Land, Air, Sea tracker for your needs. Also, while you're there, make sure to use promo code Haddon50. I had to double check with them on this because I wasn't sure, but apparently it's 50% off your entire purchase, which is the craziest promo code they've ever put out. So make sure to take advantage of that. 216 here on this par 3. Really just trying to stay positive, stay focused. Like that'll rattle you. You go into a putt thinking you're gonna make birdie and you walk away with bogey. By the way, it's Friday of the Masters today. That's why I'm wearing all this stuff. Jon Rahm, 4-putted, first hole of the Masters yesterday. And what did he shoot? 65. We're right on track, baby. Start this at the flag, cut it back into the wind, hope it releases a little bit towards it. See, what I meant to say was I'm gonna hit it into that slope on the left and let it kick back into the hole. That is so pure. Let me take a second to admire. This is by far and away the purest green I've been on in the month of March, or month of April. I can't even get the month right. We got a 20-footer here, swinging significantly from left to right. All right, so they're a little faster than I thought. We make this putt, we pull some momentum from this par, and we move on to the next hole and hopefully make a birdie. Yes, okay. New hole, let's make a birdie on the next one. We're improving. Bogey, par, birdie, that's how this goes, right? We got a decision here. It's about 350 to the green. It's basically straight downwind, so I can get driver there. I'm hitting driver good right now. I think the line is the only thing I'm concerned about. We're gonna start it over kind of the right edge of this tee box right up ahead of us and just hit a little cut around the corner. Try to put this on the green, give ourselves an eagle putt. That'd be pretty sweet. I'm not mistaken, is that right at it? We're gonna find out, because that was hit pretty good. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is that might have been a bit of a flare. And Mitch has his arms up in the air. What's he pumping his fist for? Is he happy? Mitch is happy. Yeah, we're on the green. Hell yeah, putting for eagle. Okay, never mind, it wasn't a flare, I hit it perfect. All right, well this is nice. 45-footer for eagle here. Pretty much straight up the hill. Would love to tap in for birdie and head on to the next one, but if it falls in, that'd be cool too. Oh, dig. Got a couple bumps. Can't be upset about a tap in birdie, especially on a par 4 like this. This is not an easy hole. And I didn't realize until Mitch told me just how, like, I don't want to say easy, but doable it is to drive this green. So be looking for that in the US Open local qualifier. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that or not, but it's tempting. It's 345 to the green again. So if I can squeeze a cut in there, it's definitely driver. But if not, I got to hit a 5-wood to lay up short of the bunker. So we're going 5-wood, just kind of at that bunker, lay it up short, leave ourselves like a 100-yard wedge. Start at the middle of the bunker, cut it just a tad. Say that's pretty much perfect. Got Got 109 here, a little uphill, probably playing like 110. Get a feeling I'm gonna get some zip here. So I'm gonna hit like a full 115-yard shot, try to fly it just a bit past the flag and try to spin it back into the hole. So 54 degree, little trap draw. That's kind of skinny. But that might have worked out pretty good. Are you serious? Mitchell says it looks like it might have went in, which is very funny because I'll put the scorecard up right now. Last year I played a US Open local qualifier here, same one I'm gonna be playing this year, and I hold out for 2 on this hole. It didn't go in, but it's close. You know what we gotta do now is put it into the golf hole, which has proven to be the difficult aspect of golf. This is gonna break a lot. Just hammered it. Oh, Jesus. No, I don't, yeah. What thoughts could I possibly have? I can feel everybody watching this video going, please don't miss another 3-footer. Short putts, not good right now, obviously. Back to 1 over through 5 holes. Number 6 out here at Oakwood. This is a par 5, dogleg right. From this tee box, they got us moved up here. I can kind of cut the corner a little bit, so I'm gonna take it over just the left side of this tee box right in front of me and cut it back over the corner into the fairway. Ooh. That's gotta get down. That's it, ball. Is that fairway? I think I hit it bad enough, it might be fairway. We are in the fairway, which is pretty sweet, we like that. 260 of the flag, actually. Just a big old high cut 5 wood here, not much to it. Start at the left edge of the green, peel it back in towards this back right pin location. Oh, that go in the bunker? I think that went in the bunker. I feel like I should mention, so they had the US Open local qualifier out here last year. Jalen, would you like to guess how many people broke par? 3. 3 less than that, actually. 0 people broke par. So coming out here with the goal of shooting 7 under is probably a little bit reckless, but you know, you gotta shoot for the stars, right? Quite the upslope. Certainly not gonna have any problem stopping this. Try to land it 6 feet short, trickle it out into the cup for an eagle. Six feet's not bad, we'll take that. That's the thing about when you're not like able to find the putter. If I'm putting good, I'm looking at this thinking like, oh, sick, birdie. But now I'm like, you know, let's just lag this baby in there and get away with par. Make a decision, stick to it, hit the freaking putt, knock it in the hole. Right edge on this baby. Gonna put a good stroke on it, knock it in for birdie. All right, 1 over through 6. On to the next hole. This is number 7, a par 3, a very beautiful par 3 actually, I might add. 149 here, such a beautiful par 3. Pin is just directly in the middle of the green. I'm gonna aim right at it, a little pitching wedge. So it's way more downwind than I thought. Shoulders squared up, I think that's been my problem. Shoulders aren't square. Let's see, there we go. Look at that. About a 33 footer here, pretty straight putt it looks like. It's gonna creep a little bit to the right. I'm gonna play it about a cup out. I know I said we would take a 2 putt, but I would have liked to have hit a better putt than that. Before the end of the round, we will start putting good. I'm gonna have to start putting good very quickly if I'm gonna break 65. Pretty difficult hole with the renovation. They moved this tee box back quite a ways, and this was already a very difficult driving hole. So, I mean, there's no really right answer. It's so tight in the landing area that, you know, hitting 3 wood doesn't really do you a ton of good. So I'm just gonna hit driver. Looking like middle of the fairway right now. Yeah, should be middle of the fairway. I don't know that I've ever hit the fairway on this hole, but that feels really nice. I'm happy about that. God, I got 194. I hit a pretty good driver. Just kind of back foot a 6-iron here, try to draw it back towards the middle of the green. Just get something on the green left of the flag. That's really our goal. I got to play for it to come out hot, so I'm hitting 7 instead. All right, I mean, honestly, I'll take that. Just get something up there left of the flag. Now I got plenty of green to work with. Well, I mean, we got a pretty doable up and down, but with this green complex, it's not easy by any means, so. Par feels like a birdie on this hole, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that's what I need to do. Lefty with the toe. .385-yard par 4, uphill, a little bit into the wind and off the right. Just gonna try to hit a cut off of this house, let the wind kill it, leave myself a little wedgie boy in there. Oh, the wind's grabbing it. Fit ball. That might be tough. As far as misses go, this isn't bad, but this is telling me the driver is maybe not the play here. 76 yards here, a little bit of an uphill lie coming out of the rough, so it's gonna be a tad unpredictable. Just gonna try to land this thing in the golf hole. About 20-footer here for birdie. If anything, I think it's going to break a tad at the beginning, but towards the end it's going to be very straight. So I'm going to play this about a ball out to the right. Oh my gosh. The practice strokes, man, that's all we need. We're good. What did I tell you? Practice strokes. I've been saying that since the beginning. Well, we have turned, you know, a good pace. If you're trying to break 65, is like 3-4 under, and we're even. We're gonna have to break 30 on this side, but you know, crazier things have happened. 500-yard par 5. Gonna hit a little cut off this bunker into the fairway. Hopefully, leave myself a little iron into this par 5. Into the wind, so I don't know how far that went really, but it's in the fairway. Got a little 6-iron in hand here, 189, uphill, little into the wind. Just gonna try to start it left edge of the green and cut it directly onto the golf hole flag area. This is painting it, Jalen. Oh, be the number. Woo! Oh. That one felt good. I'm really hoping that's close. This was a good shot. You know, 192, uphill into the wind, little cutty 6-iron to 6 feet on the dot. Oh my gosh, wow. You know, going 3-3 on 9-10, that is something that we will take. This back 9 is gonna be nice. Stay tuned. 225 flag here, a little downhill. Probably gonna play like a 225 shot, which will be like a cut 5-iron. I like it. We're gonna try and dump this somewhat in the middle of the green. Oh, this is high and toey. That's gotta go. A lot. That contact was terrible. This is not where you want to leave yourself. Fortunately, this is a pretty easy flag. for the feel on that one, just in case you're watching and you're curious how I was able to do that. I've been hitting really good pitch shots lately with this feel. I try to imagine like I'm holding a golf ball in my left hand and I'm trying to throw it towards the hole. Par on a 224 yard par 3 is something I will never complain about. On to the next hole, dogleg left, par 4. Confirmed, dogleg left. I am, I was just gonna bang driver up over the corner, but now I see this tree here. I can't hit cut, so I gotta hit 3-wood. I gotta draw a 3-wood. .148 in the rough, so I'm playing for a jumper. I'm just gonna hit a 50-degree. Go. Go. Stay right there, please. Contact wasn't the best on that. Got about 19 yards here. Just gonna try to get it close. Skipped on me just a little bit. Got a little work to do now for par. Oh, that's gotta break. Oh, and I hammered it, that's why. Oh, that's disappointing. You know, when you want to shoot a low score, putts like this are so important. We've just not been good with them today. Well, through 12 holes now, 1 under par. Just not really my best putting display. It's mostly speed issues, so we're gonna have to get a wrangle on that because I'm hitting my lines. Just I'm hitting them way too hard, and when the greens are this fast and you gotta play as much break as you have to, you gotta have good speed. So 1 under through 12, certainly not as good as it could be, but this is a hard course, man. Like I said, we had a US Open local qualifier here last year, and nobody broke par. If I can go out in this local and shoot a couple under, shoot 2-3 under, I like my chances. So just got to stay focused, keep hitting good golf shots, and hopefully things work out for us. The whole break 65 thing is maybe a tad out of reach. We can still birdie out and do it, which I have not taken off the table yet, but really I think the biggest thing here is gathering data, figuring out our game plan, like how we want to attack this course on May 1st for our US Open local. Keep your eye out for that video. My last video did get to 5,000 likes. We are going to be recording a full tournament vlog for the US Open local qualifier, 18 holes, and you guys will get to kind of see my process and what it looks like for me when I play an 18-hole tournament round. So I'm really looking forward to that. Thank you again for sharing the video with your friends, getting up to 5,000 likes. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Looking forward to making videos like that in the future. This is number 13 out here at Oakwood. This is another very difficult golf hole. Long par 4, pretty much straight away. And for how long it is, it's pretty narrow. So hitting the fairway here is gonna be pretty important. We're gonna aim over the middle of this bench right here, right down the cart path, and cut it back into the fairway. We'll see. It opens up a tad over there, but that was pretty far left. Oh, this is unfortunate, but we did not find my ball, so I'm just gonna take a drop here. Got 130. Really, first priority is getting this thing under the trees. So I think I'm gonna take a 6-iron, just kind of bump it up through there. Might this be the best shot in YouTube golf history? Sit, ball. Sit a little bit. Oh, that broke a lot more to the right than I thought it was going to once it got on the green, but for a second, whoo, I felt good about that. Got about a 30-footer here for par. Confident stroke, that's all there is to it, really. Oh, you gotta hit it, Ben. Well, you hate back-to-back bogeys, but considering where my tee shot went, bogey's not terrible, but you know, even through 13, when you're trying to shoot a 65, that's a tough place to be. I will say, so if you leave a 30-footer short, like I left that 30-footer 6 inches short, it's really easy to be like, man, why is my speed so bad? You should leave about 20% of your 30-footers short if you want to have perfect making speed. Just food for thought. We got 210 yards. Pin is in the front of the green, so I'm gonna play it at about 215. A little bit into the wind. I'm hitting 5-iron. Huh. We're pin high with a chip, so get that up and down. Par another par 3. I mean, pars on par 3s, not bad. Yeah, just over 35 feet here on this chip. Just gonna get it on the green, get it to roll out. We will never complain about a par on a 200-yard plus par 3. And that's one of those where you just don't even feel the ball. Oh, it just feels like you just hit a marshmallow. So pure. Par 5 here. I'm just gonna take it like kind of 10 yards left of this cart path you see where it kind of juts out. Try to cut it back into the fairway. There's a lot of cut. That should be fine. A lot of cut. That's gonna get it to sit down. It should be fairway. We'll take that. I think I'm required to drop out of a seated area. Nearest point's right here. This is gonna make the punch out a little bit tougher. Very much downhill. So I'm really only trying to fly this about 110 yards. Get it to run out the rest of the way to the bottom of the hill and then not go into the lake that guards the green. Pretty good punch out. Really, like my main goal was just to not hit the trees, and I did that. We'll just see how much this thing rolled down this hill. Got 110 yards here. Pretty downhill lie, downhill shot. Just gonna hit a smooth 54-degree right at it. If I landed a little bit past, hopefully spin it back into the hole. Penn Heisman, can't complain about that too much. Number one priority here is gonna be perfect speed on this. And when the greens break as much as they do out here, you gotta get the speed right. So 10-footer for birdie. If it doesn't go in, it's gotta go 18 inches past. Like that's our goal. Perfect speed, that was a good putt. We will take that. Even through 15, got 3 holes left here. If we can birdie the last 3 and break 70, I'll feel really good about that. Number 16 here at Oakwood Country Club. This is a par 3, 186 yards to the flag. Wind is down and off the left a little bit. Got an 8-iron in hand. Let's stuff this thing down. A tad heavy. Not sure if it got there or not. If the wind threw it, I think it's gonna be pretty good. This is the kind of content I want to start doing more of, just like playing real golf and trying to shoot the best scores I can, because that's what I've been doing forever. It's what I love doing. So if you guys like this type of content, make sure to comment below. Like if this gets to 5,000 likes, we'll just keep setting that goal. Every time a video gets to 5,000 likes, we'll post another Break 65 video. So if you want to see more content like this, comment that below. We got a 12-footer for birdie here. From 186 yards, you absolutely take this. Like that, like it is funny though. I know my putting looks like it's absolutely the worst putting on the face of planet Earth, and you're not far off in that assessment, but it's really just speed control. Par 5, slight dog leg left. Just gonna hit a cut off the left edge of the fairway. The wind's like straight off the right. I keep messing up the wind. Bend versus the wind. It's just the tale as old as time. Tiger season, I guess. I think I gotta hook this about 40 yards, but it's not doable. So let's give it a try. Yeah, I guess the thing I didn't think about when playing that shot is I'm on a downhill lie. So hitting a high towering snap hook 4-iron off of that lie was probably gonna be impossible, but we will take that leave and get that up and down for a birdie. Come on, baby. 42 yards here, significantly uphill. This thing is not gonna have any problem stopping. That was a very bad read. I just didn't take the time to read that one. Well, we learned from the last tee shot, this wind is off of the right. Driver down the middle, cut it up against the wind, hit the fairway, move on. This isn't the best lie at all, but I got a 5-iron hand here. I'm just gonna try to run it up through underneath this tree, get it up near the green. Stay in the fairway. So here's the situation, Jalen. Last year, 1 over par, got through sectional, got through locals, 2 sectional qualifying for the US Open. Right now I'm 1 over par. If I get this up and down and I shoot 1 over par with just like how unfortunately mediocre the putting has been today, I'm gonna take a lot of confidence away from that. So let's buckle down, let's make a par and, you know, take some positives away from today. What do you say? I had to take it in kind of low. So I'm actually very happy with that result. I don't think it's any secret which club needs work. You know, considering how well I hit it for the most part, I kind of started to have some stuff acting up in my hip towards the end of the round and started hitting some pretty mediocre golf shots, but when you don't putt well, you're not going to score well. Got to have better speed control with this club, and so got to grind on that. That's going to be the focus for the next couple weeks. May 1st, got a US Open local qualifier out here. I'm looking forward to it, honestly. This course fits my eye really, really well. It's just like Salina Country Club, of course, I play all the time back home. It's just significantly longer, and you know, I think the long, narrow style benefits me a lot because everyone's going to miss fairways. I'm just going to be significantly closer to the green. So come out here, play my game, and hope it's good enough. Until next time, guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss future videos like the tournament vlog from the US Open local qualifier, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.